It's raining. Just bought this unit, paid $450 or so. The reason I bought it, right there, those video games. Pretty big unit. I see a Godzilla there. What is this? Ooh, that's good. Wow. Yeah, it's gonna be a good room. Wow, look at that thing. I don't even know what this is. I'm guessing this is some type of Godzilla character. This thing is huge. What is up, YouTube? What is up? I wanted to showcase today one of the best storage units I bought in a long time. Tons and tons of Godzilla figures. I'm gonna go through. This is the better stuff. All this stuff will be listed on my eBay. You can check it out in the description below. It's at Antique Chief on eBay. We have a ton more stuff than this. 90% of this unit is actually going to get ran on Whatnot. Everything's going to start at $1, and it's going to be probably towards the end of this week. We're going to do a couple little shows, during the week, but I wanted to showcase. This is part one of the best stuff. I couldn't get it all laid out. I have more in the other room, and I have probably about 50% of the unit still to go through. A bunch of large figures and stuff, but I wanted to do a video because I wanted to do this collection justice. It's an awesome collection to find in an abandoned storage room, and yeah, you don't find them like this every day, so I wanted to showcase a lot of this stuff here on these tables. Is pretty hard to find, uncommon or rare, or has good value. There's nothing on the table really that is under, I would say, $20. Majority of it is in the $50 to $300 range, depending. There are some pricey pieces in here. I just want to showcase everything. I like doing this. You could check out my channel. I've done it in the past for other collections. But yeah, this is just an epic collection. So we'll go ahead and get started here. I'm just going to kind of show some of the stuff. Some of the stuff I don't know anything about. We got Shaun the Dead. It's a hard to find PSP video. Metal Gear Acid. Nice PSP. Nice Nintendo. DS. We got this Ultraman figure. Pretty hard to find. This guy is a little dusty. I was trying to clean him up. I believe this is Ultraman 2. Another pretty hard to find figure. In here, these are really hard to find and have really good value. They're like mini, I forget what they're called exactly, but they're all like mini monsters. These sell for like 40-50 bucks a piece. So you can see how many are in there. That's a great little find there. We got a nice Superheroes Justice League. And we have hundreds of toys, guys. Hundreds of toys. This doesn't really even scratch the surface. To all the toys that we found in this room. Just a ton of stuff. And there's some really cool stuff that I am running on Whatnot. I have a bunch of in the box Nintendo stuff that I'm running on there. Just lots of cool stuff. So a bunch of these figures here. These are really good. This is really awesome. Double set. I didn't see any in the original packaging like this. This is what is this? Toy Pirates, Godzilla, and I forget this guy. I forget this character. A bunch of these Bandai Japanese figures. These are really pricey and really, really cool. We got a nice Super Godzilla Super Nintendo in the box, complete in box. Nice Super Mario RPG. What game is that? Gauntlet, Dark Legacy. Nice Boba Fett keychain. Actually has some good value. This is a cool Disney pin I was not able to find really. I mean, I found pictures, but it seems like a harder to find Disney pin, so I'll probably list that. These are from a different unit, but I just have them on here. This, I always sell this VHS, so if you ever see it, it's an easy $20. This one's cool too, Wicker Man. These eggs, Bandai eggs, they have some good value. Nice Jurassic Park bottle opener, Batman bottle opener, Godzilla. Cool Godzilla Tamagotchi. This set of the Beatles is really pricey. Unfortunately, I only have one figure that I found so far. But really cool set. This is a nice watch. This is a 25th anniversary First Men in the Moon with the cert watch. That has some good value. We did find some gold. This is 14 karat gold with a diamond in the middle. I'm not sure the size of the diamond. It's brushed gold. It weighs about 8 to 9 grams. That's a nice ring to find. This piece I showed in my other shorts videos. Nice valuable piece. I kind of slept on this. This is really cool. It's like a nesting doll with Godzillas. That has good value. A bunch of these Hallmark keepsakes. I'm probably going to do a show because I have hundreds of these. But these are some of the better ones that I will put on eBay. You know, $50 to $100 kind of range. Some pretty cool ones in there. What's under here? These are like more cool ones. Then we get into the Game Boy Advance section. All these are complete in box, except maybe one, I think, is missing a manual. Zelda 4 Swords, Legend of Zelda, Donkey Kong, Altered Beasts, box a little wear, has some wear. Godzilla Domination, Zelda, Minish Cap, I sold this one before. You got this awesome Godzilla 4-foot tall inflatable. It is new in there. The box is open, but it's new. Godzilla vinyl figures. These are like, I think by Funko. Pretty hard to find. Interesting Japanese diorama kind of thing. Again, something to do with Godzilla. You guys will know better than I do. Nice creature from the Black Lagoon figure. We got Encyclopedia of Godzilla. That's a pretty hard one to find. And also this Godzilla Aftershock. I tried to list more desirable things on my eBay. Either more desirable or, you know, stuff that takes the right customer that I can't really run on Whatnot. And just cool stuff in general. I like to keep a stock of cool stuff. But I also let a lot of cool stuff fly on Whatnot. So definitely check out Whatnot. These are really cool figures. These are harder to find ones. I have a bunch of Ultraman figures that I'm going to run in the Whatnots. Really cool Godzilla Blu-rays. These all have really good value. They're all really cool. This piece here is really, really hard to find from what I can tell. It's a Yeti VHS. I saw one sold for 500 bucks recently on eBay. So that's a really hard to find VHS. Got a nice Bandai right there. That's a nice figure there. This is like a color changing one. Or maybe it's not color changing, but it's got that cool color. Another Godzilla figure. Another Godzilla figure. He loved Godzilla. Godzilla. This guy. I forget what this is. You guys will know. Leave a comment. Got this nice Bandai set of, I think it's 7 figures. 7 or 8 figures there. Another little set there. This VHS I could not find. It seems like it could be really good. Monster from the Ocean Floor. I have a ton of sci-fi and horror VHS that I'm running on Whatnot. It's going to be pretty awesome. These are the more obscure things, so I kind of put those aside, but there's a ton of good stuff in there. Attack of the Beast Creatures. This is a really hard to find one as well. Nice Universal hat. Universal Monsters. We got some more, I believe these are Bandai. Maybe they're not, but they're Japanese figures. All different Godzilla characters. This is a cool one. We got some more hard to find VHS. Cyber Ninja. It's a hard to find one. Alligator. If you don't believe me, you can look some of these up. I think this is actually close to what I saw some sold comps for. But yeah, some really cool obscure VHS. This is a nice DVD that's pretty obscure. Got some really hard to find CDs. And then a bunch of these Toho VHS Godzilla. All these are pretty hard to find and pretty pricey. This is a really cool set here. I do have some sports cards that I'll run. I think I have a Peyton Manning patch card and some other Eli Manning rookie cards, stuff like that. But this I'm going to list on eBay. This is an awesome Michael Jordan set. Upper Deck with the gold 24 karat gold lettering. Pretty cool. Yeah, this is a good figure too. I don't know if I said anything about that. And then we have probably the most expensive figure, at least so far. This Comic-Con exclusive Godzilla on fire. What is it called? Blazing Godzilla, I think. Really epic figure. I mean, just look at that. He is just awesome. He's probably about 2 foot tall, maybe a little taller. But he is huge, epic, and he has the original box. He's in good shape as well. So that will be listed for sure. Then we got this one. I forget what this one's called. The 3-headed dragon. Also really awesome. A little dusty, but again, just a really hard to find figure. So that's really cool. Got some more stuff over here. I mean, I'm telling you guys, I have a ton of stuff to list and to process to get on Whatnot. These are some of the better strategy guides. I have a ton more that will run on Whatnot. And, you know, I'm going to make it fun. I'm going to do different lots of stuff on Whatnot. And I will do some more preview videos on my TikTok and stuff like that, kind of showcasing. These are cool. They're like little Godzilla eggs. I'll probably sell that as a set. This is also kind of like a set. They have like little boxes and little figures. They're like mystery grab. Another Godzilla figure, Bandai figure. These are really hard to find. We have a bunch of like this 90, I guess it's 90s or 2000s 40th anniversary Godzilla stuff. I have a ton of it to run on Whatnot, but these are some of the better, harder to find figures. All these miniatures. These are also very pricey. A little bit of wear to the cardboard, but pretty cool. And this awesome set has a lot of value as well. It's not brand new. It is open box, but it is also very awesome. I showed these in my other videos as well. Universal Studio monsters, a Frankenstein, and a nice Wolfman. Those are all vintage. Really cool. A couple more VHS. Messengers of Destiny, Legend of Boggy Creek, and Pulgasar. Yeah, so lots of epic stuff. All this will be listed on eBay in the next few days. So if you're interested in anything that you see here, it will be on my eBay. Again, you can find it in the description below. If you're interested in buying, you know, other stuff, I have a ton of stuff, guys. Ton of stuff. You can come through on the Whatnot. It's going to be probably Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or at least Saturday and Sunday. I'm not exactly sure what days yet, but we have a lot to run. So I also have a ton of Transformers, stuff like that. And here, I actually have a box here. I can give you an idea. I don't mind my messy floor. Got a vacuum in here, but got a bunch of sci-fi and horror VHS. So how I'll do this type of stuff is I'll, you know, grab 10 of them, run them in a lot. And there's some good ones in there. I mean, there's some really cool ones in there. I'll grab like 10 of them, run them in a lot, start them at $1, and let them fly. I mean, there's a ton of stuff. This is one box. I probably got 50 boxes of toys, DVDs, and it's all good stuff. Horror, sci-fi, superhero, all the stuff people want. So definitely check out the Whatnot. You can bookmark the shows. I also have some records. Over here, we got some records that I'm going to run. I showed those in another short, but some really good rock records in there. And yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for a part 2 of the better finds. And I'll probably do a video previewing the Whatnot this weekend as well. So thank you guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for more adventures, more finds. And we'll see what we can find next. I don't know if I can top it. Every time I get a good unit, I feel like I can't top it, but Sometimes you just get lucky. Hard work sometimes pays. Hope everyone has a good day. Peace out.